ask some questions on the record before moving forward and concerning the subject matter of the jurisdiction and the nature and cause of the action that's brought against me.
You're not dealing with reality.
Objection, Your Honor.
You can object all day long, but the bottom line is that what you are alleged with doing is a crime, and you are facing criminal prosecution here with a potential jail sentence of 93 days.
And that is a military tribunal.
There is no basis in law or fact for the conclusion that you stated, sir.
Criminal jurisdiction.
You haven't heard what I've said, sir.
Wow. There needs to be a corpus delicti, which there isn't. So I'm asking you.
Do you
All right,
know
guys.
any other
Today we've got a
legal
case
words?
that's actually insane.
Why don't you just mix
Have you
and
ever
match them
seen
here?
a judge straight up hang up on a
Well,
sovereign citizen?
Maybe you could get a
Because that's
Department of
exactly
Labor
what
form and
happened.
read a couple
This
back-
judge
couple
completely
lines of
lost
that.
it on this guy
Where
and
does the
shut him down for
Constitution say
acting
you
like
have
a
to have an
fool.
understanding?
And honestly,
And you
it was
have an
so
obligation
satisfying to
inform
watch.
me of that
For
jurisdiction.
once,
Which I
a
have
sovereign
done.
citizen
17
actually got what they
times.
deserved instead of wasting hours rambling about nonsense. Like, how do these people expect to win a case when their entire legal strategy comes from Sovereign Citizen YouTube Academy and Wikipedia conspiracies? Make it make sense. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Was the judge too harsh, or did this guy have it coming? Let's dive in and watch this judge completely shut this clown down.
I get the impression that he may be filing a special appearance on behalf of a sovereign citizen.
Okay, we've got Mr. Myrick back. This is 25-00183, people of the city of Berkeley versus Kamash Daku Myrick.
Magistrate, I'm just going to acknowledge my presence for the record. Patrick Gagnick. I'm here as appointed counsel on behalf of the arraignment docket this morning. I did speak to Mr. Myrick in private. I did explain to him he does have the right to counsel. I explained to him, obviously, that right. He's indicated to me unequivocally that he does not want counsel. Mr. Myrick, is that a fair statement?
That is a fair statement.
So with that said, I'm here and present, but with that, I believe Mr. Myrick will address the court on his own behalf.
Mr. Myrick, you have the right to decline counsel. You also have the right to change your mind. If you do, just notify the court.
Yes, sir.
You've been charged in this citation that was issued on the 22nd day of January at about 5:58 in the morning with driving in the city of Berkeley on Henley near Franklin Street while your license to do so was suspended. Driving on a suspended license is a crime for which you could be incarcerated up to 93 days and or fined $500. You have a right to a trial. Trial can be before a judge or a jury. You can act as your own attorney or you can be represented by counsel. If you cannot afford to retain your own attorney, an attorney can be appointed for you. You'd have the right to confront and cross-examine the witnesses against you. You'd have the right to testify yourself or not to testify. In the event that you choose not to testify, your silence cannot be used against you. You have the right to be presumed innocent until you're proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. The court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf.
No, sir. I don't even understand the charges here.
The charge is driving a car on the streets of the city of Berkeley while you're not licensed. You're suspended.
Did this dude really
That's the
just say
allegation.
he wants to take a plea and he's a sovereign
I
citizen?
totally understand.
Bro,
and
just
I
pick
would,
a struggle.
I would love to.
I don't know what
but
cheat sheet he
before
got
I
from
have
Sovereign
I have
Citizen
some questions
Academy,
on the record,
but this one is all over the place.
Before moving
Usually
forward
these
and
guys are in
concerning
court
the,
rambling about how the government has no authority,
subject matter
the judge is a
of
corporate agent,
jurisdiction
or that the flag
and
in
the
the
nature and
courtroom has
cause of
the
the action
wrong
that's
number
brought against
fringes. But now he's over here trying to enter a plea? Does he not realize that pleading guilty means recognizing the court's authority? That's literally like saying, I don't believe in gravity, and then tripping over your own shoelaces. Just make it make sense. Let me know if you guys have ever seen a sovereign citizen actually try to take a plea, because I've never seen anything like this.
The nature of the cause brought against you is a criminal charge
Okay.
alleging that you were operating a motor vehicle on the streets of the city of Berkeley while your driver's license was suspended by the Michigan Secretary of State. That is the nature of the charges brought against you.
Thank you, Your Honor. For the record, are you saying that these are criminal charges?
Yeah.
Okay, Your Honor. Further, that brings a little bit more confusion for me because under the Constitution, there are two criminal jurisdictions. One is under the common law, and the other one is under admiralty, and that's a military tribunal venue. And under Article 1, Section 8, Clause 17. Which one of these criminal jurisdictions am I being brought on charges under?
Mr. Myrick, your perception as to the nature of the Constitution and its implications is grossly distorted. You're not dealing with reality.
Objection, Your Honor.
You can object all day long, but the bottom line is that what you are alleged with doing is a crime, and you are facing criminal prosecution here with a potential jail sentence of 93 days. Now, this isn't complicated. If you want to come up with words that don't make sense, keep talking. But the bottom line is that there's no correlation with what's going on here and admiralty law whatsoever. And the common law is a civil concept. We have statutes in the state of Michigan, as do all 50 of the states. The federal courts have statutes, and common law is a civil thing. There's no common law crimes.
Exactly. So you've ruled out the common law, Your Honor. So the other criminal jurisdiction that I can be brought in charges under is under admiralty, and that is a military tribunal.
There is no basis in law or fact for the conclusion that you stated, sir.
Your Honor, you said that I'm under a criminal. This is a criminal charge, correct?
Yeah.
So which of the two criminal jurisdictions?
You haven't heard what I've said, sir. This is not a matter of having the two choices that you have spoken to.
Wow.
You are misreading the Constitution.
After watching way too
States,
many sovereign citizen videos, I can confidently say their main strategy is to run in circles until either the judge taps out or they end up rocking an orange jumpsuit for contempt. It's literally like watching someone argue with GPS. No matter how many times they say, I don't consent,
Your Honor,
they're still on the fastest route to jail. And now this guy is asking the judge if he upholds his oath. Like, what does he think is going to happen? The judge is just going to have an existential crisis mid-trial and let him walk? Oh no, you got me. Case dismissed. Nah, that's not how this works. I really don't understand these sovereign citizens. Like, is this a mental illness? I know I say that a lot, but seriously, how is it not? This has never worked, yet they all think they're going to be the one magical case that finally gets dismissed. Their logic makes no sense. If anyone in the comments can explain it to me, please do, because I am so confused by these people.
I am sworn to uphold the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Michigan, and the statutes related thereto. And that means that I'm not going to.
So you do have a Sixth Amendment obligation to inform me of what jurisdiction.
And I think I have done that. I have told you that the people of the city of Berkeley have brought charges against you.
Well, Your Honor, the people is not a person. If I'm being brought up under criminal charges, there needs to be a corpus delicti, which there isn't. So I'm asking you.
Do you know any other legal words? Why don't you just mix and match them here?
Well, this
maybe you could get a Department of Labor form and read a couple lines of that into this record too. Or maybe you'd like to deal with the probate code. But the reality, sir, is that you've been charged with a city ordinance violation. It's clear what the ordinance says. It's clear what you've been charged with. You have a right to be presumed innocent, and you have a right to a trial. We're going to set this for pre-trial, before the trial. You'll be notified by mail. Do you still live on Mendota?
I do, but I have
What
not.
is your phone number?
I'm not issued a plea, Your Honor.
I have entered a plea of not guilty on your behalf.
I object.
What is your phone number,
You cannot
sir?
enter a plea. I do not. I have not
Oh, yeah, I
entered a
can.
plea.
I just did.
Your Honor.
What is your phone number?
There is no plea that you can enter in, because I didn't voluntarily enter in the plea, Your Honor. I'm asking you, Your Honor.
You want me to enter a plea of guilty?
Under the two jurisdictions that I'm
There's
being
not
charged
two
under.
jurisdictions.
There's
I don't
only
know how
two
you've been misled
jurisdictions that
to
I can be
believe
charged
that
under
there
under
are.
the Constitution,
No, that's
Your Honor.
Mr. Myrick. That's what your conclusion that there's only two jurisdictions here is absolutely without merit.
Your Honor, you said that this
law.
is a criminal charge. I'm asking you, Your Honor.
I'm asking you what your phone number is. Let's get down to basics here. You're making this very hard on yourself.
Your Honor, I
What's
have
your
the
phone
right
number?
to assert my right, Your Honor. And
What
I am
is your
asking
phone
you,
number?
Your Honor?
What is your phone number?
My phone number, Your Honor, is.
Yes, I'd like to know it.
Your Honor, we haven't even established what jurisdiction we're in.
We have, I have established that. I told you it's the people of the city of Berkeley that brought the charges against you.
Your Honor,
you said that three times now.
You stated on the record that these were criminal charges, Your Honor. I need to have an understanding. By the Constitution, Your Honor, there are only two criminal charges.
Where does the Constitution say you have to have an understanding?
Say again, Your Honor?
Where does the Constitution say you have to have an understanding?
By the Sixth Amendment, Your Honor. The
Sixth Amendment says you have to
the right
understand. The Sixth Amendment can't make you understand if you're being unreasonable.
Your Honor, I have the right to understand what jurisdiction that I'm being brought under, and you have an obligation to inform me of that jurisdiction, Your Honor.
Which I have done about 17
by
times.
The Constitution, under Article 1, Section 8, Clause 17, Your Honor.
Mr. Myrick, your bond is $1,000 cash or surety. It must be paid within 48 hours or there'll be a warrant issued for your arrest.
Your Honor.
That's done. We're through. Good luck.
Your Honor.
Get your own lawyer.
Your Honor, you have not given me a jurisdiction, Your Honor.
I've given you a jurisdiction 4 times. I'm not going to waste any more time.
Your Honor, I think you there was a disconnection or something.
No, I disconnected you. If you want to continue, come to the courthouse, sir.
Your Honor.
Come to the courthouse
Finally,
if you want to continue.
a judge who isn't playing along with the sovereign citizen service. This was actually so refreshing to watch.
I would like to move.
More judges need to take notes because too many of them let these guys waste everyone's time with their nonsense. But this judge, he straight up hung up on this clown twice. Absolute legend. I actually had to pause the video just to soak it in because I've never seen a sovereign citizen get shut down this hard. The way this guy thought he was about to outsmart the legal system, only to get completely ignored, is just priceless. I almost feel bad for him, but then I remembered. He did this to himself. So now he's a sovereign citizen. I actually do wonder if he's going to try and pull some nonsense to get this case dismissed. You just know he's going to cry about how the judge was biased, got too emotional, or come up with some other ridiculous excuse. These guys love to play the victim the second their fake legal theories crash and burn. But let's be real, judges don't just lose cases because they finally got fed up with someone's stupidity. If anything, this guy just made his situation way worse by proving he has zero respect for the court. Let me know what you guys think. Is there any way this dude gets out of his 93 days? Or is he just digging himself deeper? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. I post every single day, so stay tuned. And yeah, drop your thoughts in the comments. I love reading them and they seriously make my day. I appreciate you guys. Thank you and have a great day.